Hey y'all, this is Kimmy Renee Piper, and this I did a reading on Jelani Day, but of course I messed it up, and I don't know how to edit. I done spent over an hour doing it, and each I did one was 20 some minutes, and the last one, I know the first one was like 15 between 15 to 20 minutes, and the other one was 26 minutes, and I messed up. I got in front of the camera when it wasn't supposed to be like that. I don't know how to edit, so it is what it is. So I had to come. I have to get out my chest because I've supposed been doing his reading like months ago. He just every year he falls on my spirit, every year because I know that something sinister happened to this man and he didn't do it. This young man, he still was baby, still was trying to figure it out. I knew that the story that was put out wasn't the correct story. And I wanted to tap into the energy that I wanted to tap into the energy. And I finally built up the courage to do it. Not build up the courage, because I've been telling y'all, I got another reading I want to do. I got another reading I want to do. He was the one that I wanted to do. There really ain't been no updates. His mom said, I don't want to mess up the time. But just recently, she just like, you know, she overlooked a shoe print. That shoe print can be from anywhere. They're not gonna investigate. They don't care to investigate. He wasn't their kind, and that's that, pretty much. Um, what I get after reading is Mom, Miss Carmen, Bolton Day. He wants you to move on. He said he acknowledged that you're putting so much of your life is on hold because you're still trying to figure this out. You're doing what you got to do throughout the day, but you're so exhausted throughout the day because you still this puzzle piece you just can't put together. And it's only because they're not giving enough. They haven't gave you enough evidence. They have left this big old hole in your mind and your heart, and you're trying to fulfill it. They don't want. They're not gonna give you that. The reason why he was put in that river in Peru is because that is like a sundown town. It has 1.1 African American living there. If that much, they just probably added that person in there, or those two or three people in there, just to say it's not a racist town. But it is. They put him over there for a reason because they knew those police over there in Peru, they don't care about that. He's foreign to them. And you just won't get the essence. He really wants you just to move on. He appreciates your dedication. He thanked you for your dedication, and trying to keep, his case alive and stuff like that, but they didn't rule it as a drowning. And pretty much it's closed. I have a son. He my only son. And if he used to pass before I did, I don't know what I would do. And it's just simple. So I'm not taking that from you. I'm not trying to disrespect the way you feel. I'm just telling you what I got from after reading. What else came up in that reading? He was saying, breathe. He's saying you're holding your breath. He's saying relax and breathe. Breathe. It's okay. He don't want you to keep on holding on something that he can't even explain. He didn't know what was happening to him till it was too late. He thought it was two men, you know how, let's say, lions do. That's the only thing I relate to, my favorite animal. They go against each other when they trying to impress a girl. That's basically what he thought this dude was doing. He didn't know that his life was gonna be ended in that moment. But he was trying to show her how worthy he was of her. And I'm gonna tell you this too. She not she wasn't black. And the dude that he was arguing with wasn't black. And there were multiple people. It was more than 3 people that not only witnessed this, that participated in this. I believe your son was tortured, pretty much. He was in fear. He was in fear. They made him get out his clothes. They made him get out his clothes to keep him from running. A woman, a young lady, folded his clothes. Somebody want to talk, but they have a fear of talking. They scared to talk. And your son really wants you just let it go. He peaceful. I can't tell you as a mama to let it go, because if something happened to my son, can't nothing stop me. Won't nothing stop me. That's the gist of it, you know. A lot of the messages that I was getting was him telling his mom to like heal, move on. She have other, people that need her. She doing the best that she can, but she's so unfocused because it's always in the back of her head that she's not doing enough. He's saying thank you. You are. You have. But that place where they dumped him at, and that's what they did. And I hope that's not too harsh of a word. The place where they put him at, they dumped him. I see them throwing him in the water. It's almost impossible to get some type of justice for it. They contaminated the scene. They folded up his clothes and put him in the car. Then they found his wallet and I think his school ID in a wooded area, because they threw whoever was driving his car threw it out there because he didn't have his wallet in his pocket. He had it in the car, and when they noticed it, they just threw it out as they was going on, as they was moving his car. I want you to get justice for Jelani. Jelani didn't deserve it. Spirit also acknowledged the fact of how determined he was. He just wanted to make you, the mom, and his dad proud. He wanted to do good by y'all because all y'all ever showed him was love, and he felt like he wanted to be in a position where he can take care of his people. So he said you shouldn't have no regrets, and he felt like you've been like having a lot of regrets about allowing him to go to that school, but it was his choice. I feel like it was another choice, but you let him decide. But you can't take back, what y'all had already decided on. It was okay. And he telling you it's okay, mama. She have a Instagram page, Justice for Jelani. And anybody that don't know the story or interested in the story, go and check them out go and check her out on Instagram. You know, she love her son, as she should. She wants justice for her son, as she should. And if anybody have any kind of information, especially over there in that area, the ones that want to talk but scared to talk, please do the right thing and set her free. She needs to be free because she can't get that emptiness out of her soul. She need answers. She need closure, and she haven't got it. People are wicked, and it's unnecessary wickedness. This is an energy reading on Jelani Day. I am Kimmy Renee Piper, and y'all have a blessed one. Bye.